Look when look at you and felt my heart skip a beat. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your girl Juicy Jane. I'm here on YouTube for our very first Transformation Tuesday full video. That's not an informational. We back in the swing of things, getting the ball rolling. If you don't know who I am, Juicy Jaine, JuicyJaine. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and all other forms of social media with just that name, or you can Google it and it'll have all of my things. So, on my Facebook page, what I started to do was Transformation Tuesday. Over the summer, I became overwhelmed, and you can reference to my first video here when I told you guys about Transformation Tuesday. So, but I'm gonna give y'all a little refresher. Transformation Tuesday is I take a time in my life where I was in the past and where I am now. And I'm not going to cut out. I'm not going to edit. I'm going to stumble on my words. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to have to edit. And it's all a learning process. This thing is new for me. And I just want to go with the punches so when I can go back and I can look at my stuff like, oh, you should have did that. So today I am exhausted. If you can't hear, if you don't know my voice is almost gone. I am really straining right now to even talk. When my body gets a little overwhelmed, it'll shut down and I'll lose my voice. And so I've been running, trying to get things done for Juicy Jaine. I just got off a 16-hour shift. I had to come home and be mom. Excuse me. I have to get ready for this video because I promised a transition and it's our very first actual Transformation Tuesday. I'm so excited. As you guys will learn, excited is one of my very favorite words. I don't know. I need to look up some more synonyms with my oldest son and my youngest son, and let's see what we got going on. So, a refresher, Transformation Tuesday, like I said, I take a place in my life and I compare it to years past. Am I stagnant, which means I'm kind of the same? Have I advanced, or did I backtrack? So, right now, it's coming up on spring break. My youngest son is going to be 4 on March 15th. You know, I'm getting ready. Spring break. And I think that in this time of life, I think I'm in a pretty much, I'm stagnant. But a good stagnant. It's not a bad one, you know. It's okay to be in the same place sometimes. I think we always, me included, people as a whole, we think that we always have to advance. You know what I'm saying? There is no in between backtracking and advancing, and it definitely is. And that's staying stagnant, especially if you're comfortable and happy where you are. And so, turn the music down because this video is not really about my ratchetness. This is my Juicy Jaine playlist. You can look at it on here on Juicy Jaine. Everything is Juicy Jaine, even YouTube. Okay, so now I'm stagnant. And what I mean by that is spring break, I'm getting ready for a vacation. I'm doing a lot of overtime. And I've always been like this even before my youngest son was born, but even more now. I just feel like, you know, the kids are out of school, but I'm in a better position in my life where I can be off when they're out of school. So we are taking vacations now. My mom is coming out here to visit from Illinois. If you don't know, I've been doing modeling for about 10 years now, on and off. But for the past year, I have been going so hard at it. And so I started in Kankakee, Illinois, which is about 45 minutes south of Chicago. And now I'm here in Memphis, and I'm in the perfect place because Memphis, the men, the women, everybody loves BBWs. I mean, everybody loves us anyway, but there's saturation of love for BBWs here in Memphis. And so I just been going hard. Today, I'm like on my plain Jane side. As y'all know, I spell Jane, Jaine. That's plain and Jane put together. I don't know if I said that already, but we're going to iterate that. I was going to put on my lashes and fill in my eyebrows like I do. I'll do a tutorial video like that. Or you can go on my Facebook page and check it out, how I transform, and just try to prepare. I prepare for these videos like it's a DA. If you don't know what a DA, look it up on Urban Dictionary. But I feel like I'm stagnant. And it's a good stagnant, like I said, you know, I'm happy. It's something annual. Me and my kids can get used to. My mom's coming up from Illinois. I get to take her somewhere on vacation with me where she doesn't have to worry about doing extra stuff. We're going to go up to Nashville for a couple days and then come back and chill in Memphis, and I'll be able to actually be comfortable, have a work schedule, have funds to take my mom around, and I'm really excited about that. And of course, she always gets to be here for my kids' birthdays. So metaphorically, where am I? I feel like I'm stagnant as well. I stayed the same. As y'all know, it's tax season, baby. And let me tell you something. Tiffany Trim has never, that's my real name, shared them taxes. You hear me? Ain't nobody flipping nothing. If a man tell you he got some taxes from me, he stole it. If that's just the honest to God truth. Yes, I've been stolen from. And I'm stingy. I feel like that time, every year around this time, this is going to be my first Goofy Live. Every year around this time, if I got a man, I'm picking fights because who tax money? I mean, I have such a giving heart and I don't like to say no, so I'd rather lie than say no. I know that's terrible. Ugh. But I'd be like, the IRS took it, or I got student loans, which has happened. I need to start speaking that stuff into existence because it actually happened before. But for the most part, it's just a refresher. Spring is refreshing. Spring cleaning, spring break. Everything's new. New flowers are blooming outside. New people are starting new jobs. New babies are being born. Spring is just, I think, a time of renewal. And so spring is coming up and I feel refreshed. I feel renewed. I'm ready for these new flowers of Juicy Jaine to burst right on open. I'm definitely going to be trying to do a St. Patrick's Day photo shoot, which was lingerie. I got my green corset. If you watch me on Facebook, you would know that as well. I think it's important that I try to give a little bit of piece of information on different, like kind of the same thing, but differentiated throughout social media. So I may have talked about it on Juicy Jaine. That's where most of my history is. On my Facebook page, if you guys want to get filled in more. I may have talked about it on my Snapchat. I'm also getting ready to revamp my Instagram, like I did my Facebook page. So I'm starting new things for Juicy Jaine. Every month or every few months, I'm going to be releasing some lingerie pictures, and also some improv or regular clothes photo shoots as well. So I'm excited to get that started. Just to look at myself in the spring, in this renewal. Like, I'm not, speaking of taxes, I'm not pressed about my taxes. And I'm not knocking nobody who is, because it was time I'm like, oh, I need my taxes. I need a car. I need new furniture. I need new clothes. I need food in my refrigerator. I need whatever that large lump sum of money can do to help me better myself. And right now, I need Juicy Jaine stuff. I need camera. I need supplies. I need lingerie. I need heels. My bills I'm not worried about. My kids I'm not worried about. We're good with my regular check. I'm going to use these taxes to invest in myself and build up my credit. And so when I said that I'm stagnant, I'm using the same morals that I have been doing over the years, being stingy. And sometimes it's good to be stingy. If you got it, you can give out. But sometimes it's better to just keep what you have and take care of yourself. Because if you keep taking pieces and pieces and pieces of yourself and pieces of yourself and pieces of yourself and pieces of yourself, now you're only stuck with one side. And now you're in a bind from helping others. Excuse me. Sorry, I dropped my camera. You're in a bind from helping others, and I think that, helping is good. I give to charity. I give to families in need. But people just being greedy or trying to use me or trying to take my kindness or weakness, I have nothing for them. That's why I'm at with my stagnation right now, because it's like, the world is getting so cold now, and on this transformation, sometimes it's okay to stand your ground and stay stagnant in where you are. And so right now, my stagnant, metaphorically, physically, in real life, in the spiritual realm, whatever you want to call it, I'm stagnant. I'm staying the same. I'm thinking the same. And that is a clearer vision for Juicy Jaine. And what I want for you guys to do, think about your transformation. Where were you now or in years past? Are you stagnant? Did you advance? Or did you backtrack? I think it's okay. Maybe you backtrack to school. Maybe you advance to graduation. Maybe you're stagnant at staying in the race and you're still continuing your education. I like to give life lessons about that. But today on Transformation Tuesday, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I'm rambling. I feel like this transformation video is gonna be pretty short today because, like I said, I am exhausted. But I definitely kept the original. I know that all my videos aren't going to be the best, but that's what this can't even talk. That's what this practice is for. For me to evolve, for me to change, so the next Transformation Tuesday can be an advancement or a backtrack. You know, to look at my errors and what I'm doing. I just want to introduce myself. I know that I spoke about it last week. I'm still waiting on a few edits from my photographer, The Best Photography, before I actually release my lingerie shoots for January and February. They were simultaneously supposed to be released, and I was not able to do that. I gave a sneak peek, but I did not release the full photo shoot, number one, because I wasn't ready for it, and number two, because I have to find a payment. What I mean by a payment is that, you know, I have been giving and giving and giving myself, giving my pictures, having people not like it for free, not getting my name out there. So I'm trying to look into going to Snapchat Premium or to work on my website so that I can get a link so that people can pay to see those sexy photos. I feel like your body is your temple and you use it how you want to use it. And so if I'm going to broadcast my body to the world in a body positive, sexual, beautiful way, no matter how positive it is, no matter how classy it is, someone's always going to have something negative to say. So I'm going to make them pay for it. If you want to see my stuff, it's only going to be a little bit. There won't be, I'm working on the website, you won't be allowed to screenshot. Ain't no, oh, I seen her pictures and I'm finna share. And no, you going to pay for this. And you won't be even able to uncover the pictures until you make your payment. So that's something that I'm working on. I guess I could say on Transformation Tuesday that I'm advancing in, which is taking my business more serious. But anyway, guys, I'm going to start rambling. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your continued support. I can't wait to look back at this video and laugh because I know it's one of my bombs. And I'm used to being live and getting comments and getting interjections and having Q&A with my audience. So this is a little different for me. I may even go back to Facebook and put Transformation Tuesdays back live and do Self-Care Sundays back here on YouTube. So that's something to think about, because Self-Care Sundays, they kind of tell a story, and they talk about my metaphorical ways and how I did self-care, and they give you guys homework every week. So I'm thinking about doing that. Self-Care Sundays have been good, but Transformation Tuesday is my baby, and I think that I'm missing going live at 7:45 every Tuesday. I'm going to go on Facebook probably later sometime today or tomorrow and consult with my fan base and see what they think about it, and then we'll go from there. So let me wrap this up. Make sure you follow me on all social media. Instagram, Juicy, JUICY _Jaine, JAINE. Facebook, it's the same, at Juicy Jaine. And of course here on YouTube, Juicy Jaine. Everything is Juicy Jaine. I look forward to hearing you guys. I'm glad that you guys are viewing. I just want to let you know I appreciate the love so much. I'm tired. And if I don't get no sleep, I ain't gonna make no money. And if I don't make no money, ain't nobody gonna finance these photo shoots. Love you, love you.